Angel says, last night someone could not sleep because of you. Their spirit was restless, their thoughts circling around your name, their heart whispering your energy again and again. Comment 1111 if you feel their pull right now, because as you do, you activate the same divine frequency that connects both of your souls. Angels reveal it wasn't just a random thought. Something happened in the spiritual realm last night. They felt you calling them through your silence. They heard your heart in the stillness of midnight. Their dreams were filled with your face, and heaven says that was not imagination. Wait until you hear what angels showed them after 3 a.m. It will shock you in a good way. Beloved soul, this person is not at peace because heaven is stirring something inside them. They thought they could forget you. They thought time would make the feelings fade. But the angels touched their spirit and reminded them some connections are eternal. Their chest tightened. Their minds raced. Every distraction failed. Because your name kept echoing, they felt a magnetic pull, a wave of longing so intense it made them question everything. Angels say your souls met in a dream dimension last night. They saw you standing in light, peaceful, radiant, untouchable. You didn't speak, but your presence said everything their heart needed to hear. When they woke up, their pillow was wet with tears they didn't understand. Their spirit was trembling because the dream felt more real than life itself. They reached for their phone. They hovered over your name, but something stopped them. It wasn't fear, it was divine timing holding them back. Heaven is saying, I'm still preparing for this reunion. Don't rush what's being rebuilt. Type 555 if you feel this message is stirring your spirit, because that number is confirmation of massive divine change. Angels say they're not the only ones feeling it. You've been sensing waves of energy too, haven't you? Random moments of missing them. Tightness in your chest for no reason. A sudden warmth around your heart, as if someone whispered your name in the unseen. That's the spiritual tether awakening again. You both are being reconnected through divine intervention. Last night was not ordinary. Heaven aligned the frequencies between your souls. What was once silent is now vibrating again. Archangel Raphael was present. He poured healing light into the space between you. He whispered to their spirit, it's time to forgive. It's time to remember why you loved them. They resisted at first. They said, no, I've moved on. But their hearts betrayed their words, because deep down they never truly released you. The angels watched them pace the floor. They replayed old messages, read old conversations, listened to that one song that reminded them of you. Then, heaven caused a sign to appear, the number 222 glowing on the clock. A whisper came. Balance is returning. Angels say they realized at that moment that running doesn't work anymore. Every path leads back to you. They remembered your kindness, your patience, your faith. The way your presence made them believe in something greater. That realization hit them like a wave. And that's when their soul cried out to heaven. They said, God, if this is meant, give me a sign tonight. And heaven responded through you. You suddenly thought of them at the exact same time. The same hour, the same heartbeat. That was no coincidence. It was divine synchronization. Angel says, this person is now awakening to the truth they avoided, that your connection is spiritual, not situational. They can't outrun destiny. They felt a presence near them last night, a calm but powerful energy. Their body tingled. The room felt warm. It was Archangel Michael standing by, reminding them that this love is protected, not punished. They tried to distract themselves with music, but every lyric sounded like your voice. They scrolled endlessly, but every post mirrored something you once said. They turned off their phone, But your energy stayed. Heaven says because your name lives inside their spirit now. Type 333 if your heart just felt that confirmation. Because that number means heaven and the ascended ones are aligning this reunion. Beloved one, you have not been forgotten. You are not a memory. You are an assignment. Angels say this person's soul mission intertwines with yours. You are the one that triggers their spiritual awakening. Every time they think of you, another layer of pride dissolves. That's why last night felt so heavy for them, because the angels pressed gently on their heart, showing them visions of what life could have been if they had chosen love over fear. They saw flashes of your smile, your laughter, the peace that followed your presence. Then they realized you were their calm in a storm they created. They whispered your name into the night. They said, I wish they could hear me. Angel says you did. Your spirit is heard. That's why you woke up suddenly for no reason. You felt their energy touching yours. The angels say this is the beginning of emotional reconciliation. Not just through words, but through energy. They're dreaming again. They're remembering again. They're learning that love never dies. It only transforms. Heaven is teaching them what true connection feels like, and it always points back to you. At dawn, they saw a feather by their window, white, soft, glowing faintly in the light. It wasn't random. It was heaven's signature saying, yes, we spoke to your heart tonight. They picked it up and smiled through tears, because suddenly the restlessness turned into peace. The same peace they only felt with you. Angel says they're about to reach out. But before they do, heaven is aligning their spirit to match your vibration. You've been healing, you've been rising, and now they must rise too. So when they come, they won't drain your light, they'll reflect it. Type 777 if you claim that energy of divine alignment. Because the angels are bringing your stories full circle. Beloved soul, you might have felt lonely lately, but heaven says you were being elevated, not abandoned. You had to walk alone so they could see what distance does to the heart. And last night they saw it. They saw how empty life feels without your presence. They replayed every memory like a sacred movie. And in that stillness their soul cried, God, please, one more chance to make it right. Heaven heard. The angels carried that prayer to the throne. And now the process of divine restoration has begun. The number 111 will start appearing more frequently. It's a confirmation that new beginnings are forming the first signs of a healed connection. Angel says, don't chase, don't question, just align. Your peace is the magnet that draws what's meant for you. You may feel waves of their emotions, moments of sadness, moments of warmth, moments of sudden energy. That's because your souls are communicating beyond words. The angels